children, how are you all? Yeah children, in the previous science class we started the lesson birds, right? In that what we learned about beaks of birds, right? Today in this class we are going to learn about feet and claws. What we are going to learn? Feet and claws of birds. Right children? What is this? Feet, I already told you. How many feet are there for a bird? 2, right? Suppose this is the bird, beak this is, right? And these are feet I said. These are 2 are called feet. And if one is, only one means it is foot. For us also there, right? For the leg we have foot, right? So foot is having what? Toes, right? We have toes like fingers for the hand. For the leg we have foot. Foot is having toes. Like that, birds are also having foot with, this is foot suppose, foot with toes. Understood? Toes are having sharp things, those are called claws. What we call? Claws. This is foot and these are toes. Understood? These 3 are toes, and generally toes are mainly for birds 3 toes or 4 toes are there for, okay, for one foot. Understood children? For one foot, how many toes are there for a bird? For us 5 are there, right? For us 5 toes are there for foot, for our leg, right? But for birds 3 or 4. Understood? Now we'll see these toes are having sharp, okay, nails. Nothing but we are also having nails, right? For the fingers, like that. For the birds, toes are having sharp, okay, those are called claws. So sharp claws are there for the birds, right? Now we'll see which birds are having, okay, various types of feet and claws. What are those? We are going to learn now. And these feet and claws are mainly used for holding the branches, right? They are holding and sitting on the branches. Have you seen? The bird is, suppose this is the bird. Bird is sitting on a branch with the help of and holding the branches, right? Holding the branches and used for walking also, right? These are, the feet is mainly used for walk on ground as well as branches, on branches, right? Branches of trees, right children? So birds are mainly used these feet and claws. Claws means I said nails, right? Those are used for holding, okay, branches and to walk on the ground or also on the branches of trees and also to hold the food. Sometimes they are catching the food, isn't it? With their feet and flying. Have you seen? Yes. And to hold food also. Understood children? Right? So, the feet and claws are used for holding the food and to walk on the ground and also to walk on branches of a tree. Understood? Now coming to, we'll see different birds are having different types of claws and feet one by one. Okay. First one. Children, look at here. First one, praying birds. Remember what is this? Praying. Nothing but they are eating other birds. Nothing but flesh eating birds. Flesh eating birds. Do you know which birds are eating flesh? Do you know? Look at here. Examples like owl, okay, vulture, eagle, okay. These birds, children, they are having, okay, they are eating flesh, right? So the feet is like this children. Feet is having, okay, toes, 3 toes. 3 toes at the front. This is front suppose. At front they are having 3 toes and at the back 1 toe. Like this suppose. 3 are there at the front and back is having 1. Only 1. Okay. So total 4 toes are there for the feet of a bird. Understood? Here for feet of birds, how many toes are there? Total 4. In that 3 are the front, 3 are at the front and 1 at the back. Now these toes are having sharp, okay, curved like this. Toe is this sharp one. Claws. This is claws, suppose. Okay, claws are very sharp so that they can tear the flesh of other birds. Understood? So the flesh-eating birds are having which type of claws? Sharp, curved, okay, claws. We call it as a specific name is there, children. Remember, these birds are having sharp curved claws. Those claws are called talons. What we call? Talon. Okay, talon is nothing but curved claws. Okay, so that with that claws they can tear the flesh of other birds. Understood? So they are eating mainly flesh from rats, okay, and toads. They are eating flesh-eating birds. They eat rats, toads, okay, small birds. Got it, children? So flesh-eating birds, how many feet are there? Generally, feet is 2 only. For each foot, 3 toes are there, front and 1 at the back, and this toe is having sharp claws are there so that they can tear the flesh of other small birds. Understood? This is about preying birds. Prey means nothing but they catch other small and they are eating that flesh of that small birds. So those birds are called preying birds. Understood? Now coming to second one. Second one is, children, preaching birds. Okay. Second type is preaching. Look at here. Preaching birds. These birds, children, preaching is nothing but holding on something. Suppose a bird is there. This bird holds, okay, very tightly the branches, sitting on it, okay, sitting or resting on the branch with their feet holding tightly. Then those birds we call it as preaching. Now the preaching birds like sparrow, okay, pigeon, we are seeing now, pigeon. These birds generally, children, nightingale, another one is there, nightingale, okay. These birds, what they are doing? They are holding the branches. How the feet? The feet is, okay, foot is having toes, okay, 3 toes and 1 is at the side, behind, like this. Suppose the 3 toes are like this, front and side, behind the 3 toes front and behind at another small toe. So that they are holding the branch tightly, isn't it? If to catch anything, it has to hold it, right? So these preaching birds are resting on something by having these toes, okay, 3 toes, okay, generally 3 toes at the front and 1 is at the behind. Behind means at this side of it, okay, behind 1 toe is there, 3 toes at the front and 1 is behind, so that they can hold the branch, okay, tightly and firmly. Firmly means it can't able to, if anyone, okay, throws on it also, it won't like this, but it catches it very tightly. Understood? So those birds are called preaching birds. Have you understood about this? Yes. Next, coming to next one, scratching birds. Okay, scratching meaning is, children, look at here, scratching birds. These birds are having, this is the foot is having toes, okay, toes are 3, okay, at the front and 1 is at the back, like this, and having short and hard claws are there, hard claws for this, very short, okay, but very hard claws those are. And these birds, example mainly for these birds is hen. You know hen, right? Hen, have you seen, children, hen digs the ground? Have you seen? The hen is digging the ground for finding small insects, right, in the ground. It catches its food with this, okay, what 3 toes front, okay, front, and one is at the one back, one toe at the back. So these are having short and hard claws. They are used for digging the ground. Okay, these birds, what they are doing? They are digging the ground to catch its food. Small insects. Okay, small insects are there in the ground, right? Insects in ground. They can, okay, they can dig the ground by using these toes. Okay, toes, and also they are digging that, okay, ground and take the food. And also another example is peacock, children. Peacock is also having like this, okay, but do you know these are having claws are short but toes are long. This is long toe. This is toe is long, means see, this is the feet, toe is long, okay, but claws are short and hard, and one is at the somewhat up, okay, one at the back I said, no, that is somewhat up on the leg. Got it? For the peacock. And it is also used for digging the ground. Understood, children? And it is also used for finding its food. It had this peacock, okay, peacock is also used like this, feet and toes for digging the ground and find its food. Got it, children? So these are called scratching. Scratching means, do you know, like this. If you are taking a paper and doing like this, that one we call it as scratching. Understood? Removing up layer, then we call it as scratching. So these birds are scratching the ground, nothing but removing the upper layer of the ground to find its food. Understood? Next, coming to another type, fourth type is climbing birds. What is the fourth type? Climbing. Climbing. You know meaning, right? Climbing means they are climbing the ladder. Have you know? From down to up. This is down. This is up. We are using ladder to climb, isn't it? This is the ladder to climb. Climb means moving up. So here climbing birds, they are moving from down to up on a tree. Suppose this is the tree. Okay. They are these climbing birds, examples, children, like woodpecker, you know, woodpecker, and also parrot. These birds, children, they are having the feet like this, okay, foot with two toes at front and 2 toes at back, like this. 2 toes at the front and 2 toes at the back, and having like this, so that sharp ones, claws, and 2 at the front and 2 toes at back. Front here, these are at the back. So what happens? They are, okay, the 2 toes are holding that, and another 2 toes back holding the branch. Okay, suppose this is a bird holding tightly the trunk of a tree. Understood? So they are using this okay, foot with toes, 2 toes front and 2 toes back, used to hold the trunk of a tree, and also some branches are there, no, in the see, in a tree, and on the branches also they are climbing. Which one? Parrot. Okay, parrot and woodpecker, they can climb the tree. Understood? They can climb the tree with holding this, okay, foot with toes. Got it, children? This is about climbing birds. Next, coming to another one, fifth one. Fifth one is swimming birds. Do you know swimming? Swimming birds? Yes. Fifth one is swimming. Which birds are swimming? Tell me, children. Mainly aquatic birds. Means water birds. Water birds. Aquatic are, we call it as water birds. Which birds are swimming? I said water birds. Now tell me, which birds are swimming? Example, tell me. Duck. Duck can swim in the water, isn't it? Duck, swan. These birds, do you know how the foot is having? Foot is like this. Foot is having 3 toes. Okay. These 3 toes are covered with a skin. Okay. This is a skin like this. Okay. Toe is like this, children. Look at here. Webbed means they are having like a webbed. Webbed means, do you know web? Web. The skin is covered. Okay. The 3 toes are covered. This one we call it as web. Like spider web, isn't it? Like this. This is a web. So like that, here the foot, okay, foot is having toes, 3 toes. 3 toes for this also. The 3 toes and the small one is at the back. And these 3 toes are covered with a skin. That skin, this is skin, we call it as web. Okay. So what is the feet here for these birds? Webbed feet. Feet is webbed feet. So by using these webbed feet, they can swim in the water. Do you know how? Along with the skin is there, no? Skin is also there for the foot, so that it can pushes the back, okay? Pushes the water back, and the bird moves front. Have you understood? So that's why with the help of the webbed feet only, the birds can able to swim in the water. Got it, children? So which birds can able to swim in water? Duck and swan. These 2 birds are having which type of feet? Webbed feet. Got it, children? Next, coming to another one. 6th type is wading feet. What is that? 6th type, wading. Wading feet means, children, these feet can easily move in the shallow waters. See, suppose this is water body, okay? Fully water is there, and here some sand is there, okay? Soil. This one we call it as shallow, okay? Shallow water bed. What we call shallow water bed. Then have you seen some cranes? Examples for these birds are cranes, okay, herons. These birds, okay, what they do? They are walking, okay, can easily walk in the shallow water because they have long feet, long legs are there. How? Long legs. These legs are used for, okay, to walk like this, long legs with, okay, 3 feet and 1 at the back, and they can easily move in the water. This is the water body, suppose. They can, it is not sticked into that, okay, mud. Into the mud, it is, that foot is not at all sticked. It can easily be removed from that water. Understood? That's why that one we call it as wading, removing, okay, from the water easily. So this type of feet, what we call, okay, wading feet. Understood, children? Got it? Wading birds, nothing but these birds are wading birds, right? Which birds? Tell me. Crane. Another one is herons, right? Herons. These birds can easily be moved in the water, shallow water beds. So that these are having long legs, okay, long legs. They can easily move in the water. Those birds what we call wading birds. Next, coming to 7th type. 7th type is, okay, 7th type, children, running birds. Some birds, because of their feet, they can run very fast. Which birds? Example, mainly, children, ostrich. Ostrich is the biggest bird, okay, very, very huge and big bird, biggest bird in the world, okay, that is ostrich only. This ostrich is having long legs, long, okay, the feet is very, very long, and these are also having only two, children. The toes are 2 only, 2. One is very, very long, another one is short, but they have cushion leg. Down is cushion. Cushion means can easily be jump, okay, with that it can able to jump. Understood? It's very small, not so high. It can run very, very fast with that cushion. Okay, cushion is there at the underneath of the feet. This is feet row. This is feet, underneath of the feet. Underneath means down. Underneath, find cushion. Okay, this cushion is helpful for running so fast. Okay, in which place? Generally in the deserts. Remember, desert, sand area. Sandy areas, these ostriches can able to run very fast because of this type of feet. Which feet? Having underneath cushion is there. So that cushion like very spongy one. Okay, so that it can able to run very fast. Only 2 toes. How many toes are there? Only 2. What is, children? These are about the feet and claws. Next is how do birds fly? Do you know, children, how birds fly? With the help of wings, right? We know this one. With the help of wings, they can able to fly. Do you know the bird is having, okay, wings like this, right? 2 wings. One is one side, another one is opposite side. 2 wings. These wings are attached to the body of the bird, right? This wing is attached to the body of the bird. Here, strong muzzle is there. Okay, strong muzzle. That muzzle we call it as, children, flight muzzle. What we call? Flight. Flight muzzle. Muzzle name is flight. Remember. Which muzzle is there? Flight muzzle. This flight muzzle only helps to attach the wing to the body of a bird. And the body of a bird is like a boat shape, isn't it? This is a boat shape. Okay. Boat shaped body. Right? And also having 2 wings. And these wings are used to fly. Right? Wings are used to fly in air. Isn't it, children? How they are flying? Tell me. The wings are used to move up and down. Isn't it? The movements are up and down and also backward and forward. How? Back and front. Understood, children? These are the movements shown by the wing. Got it? Now, so this is boat shaped body is so light in weight, okay, and can able to fly in air. Understood, children? This with the help of wings. Now we'll see how the movement, okay, shown by the wings. How birds fly? With the help of wings only. Okay, the wings are showing 2 types of movements. 2 types of movements. Okay, movement means moving, nothing but. Okay, 2 types of movement. Which one is showing wing? Okay, wings showing 2 types of movements. Now we'll see. Look at here. One is, we call it as upstroke movement. Okay. Another one we call it as downstroke movement. Okay, children. These are the 2 types of movement shown by the bird when they are flying. Okay. Now upstroke movement. Upstroke movement means wings are moving. Okay, up, upstroke, no, stroke, up and backwards. Understood? Like this, up, backwards. Got it? The wings are showing movement up and backwards. Understood? That type of movement what we call upstroke. Okay, like this, upstroke. Now downstroke means down. The wings are moving down and forward. The body is moving front, isn't it? So the movement is upstroke, okay, upstroke and downstroke. So that the wings are able to move up and down, okay, backward and forward. So that the body can able to move front. Got it, children? That's why they can able to fly in air. Understood? With the help of wings. Wings is showing 2 types of movement. What is that? Upstroke movement and downstroke movement. Have you understood up to here? How the birds are able to move with the help of wings. Wings are showing 2 types of movements. One is upstroke movement, another one is downstroke movement. Understood? Like this, isn't it? The birds are flying like this, stroke. Got it? So that the birds can able to fly. Now I am going to show you a small video. Watch that video, children.
Feet and claws. Birds have 2 feet usually with 4 toes on each. They use their feet to walk and hop around, as well as to catch and hold food. Flesh-eating birds such as eagle and vulture have very sharp claws, called talons. Talons are sharp claws of flesh-eating birds. Perching birds such as crow, sparrow, pigeon, and parrot use their feet to hold onto tree branches and sit on them. This is called perching. Scratching birds such as hen have sharp claws to dig the ground. A peacock also digs out food using its toes. A parrot grips the tree branch with its feet. A hen uses its toes to scratch the mud to bring out small insects. Climbing birds such as woodpecker have 2 toes pointing in the upward direction and 2 toes in the downward direction. Water birds such as duck and goose have webbed feet that help them to swim in water. Wading birds have long legs with spread out toes that help them walk in water. How birds fly? Birds fly with the help of wings. Wings are joined to the body with strong muscles that help them to move. These muscles help the bird to move its wings. To fly, bird flap its wings both in the upward and downward direction. These strokes are called upstroke and downstroke respectively.
Have you watched the video, children? Is it clear? Yes. Now today we are going to see once again the review zone. That is nothing but what we learned today. We'll see once. Okay. Now tell me quickly. Give 2 examples for each birds. Tell me, children. Give 2 examples. Climbing birds. Which birds are climbing, I said? Tell me. Woodpecker, right? Woodpecker can able to climb. Another bird, parrot. Okay, children, these 2 birds can able to climb the branches of a tree, right? Next, preying birds. Preying means flesh-eating birds. Tell me which birds are eating flesh? Yes, eagle. Okay, owl. Next, swimming birds. Which birds can able to swim in water? With the help of which feet I said? Webbed feet, right? With the help of webbed feet only they can able to swim in water. They pushes the water backwards. Which birds are able to swim, children? Duck, right? Another one, swan. Okay. Next, scratching. Scratching means like this. They are scratching the ground. The birds, with the help of their feet and claws, they scratches the ground and picks the insects, okay, and eat those. Which birds are scratching the ground, I said? Yes, hen, right? And also peacock, right? Right, children? Have you understood up to here? Yes, in the next class, we are going to learn about how the birds are making their nest, okay? What types of feathers are there for the birds. Okay, children? Until that, take care. Bye.